Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. We are looking at a beautiful day. 80, sunshine. Let's enjoy it. The big holiday weekend starts tomorrow for your Friday, and also looks like a beautiful day tomorrow. And then Saturday, we have our big ticket blitz, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Middle Country Automotive. Check our socials. Got a lot of tickets to give away. 2 o'clock Saturday in Selden.
Will you be there?
I am. I'm going to be
Ah,
there.
look at that.
You know it, sister. You know
All
it.
right, you got a big social weekend.
Yes. Cande, you know what I like about this show? I felt like, I meant to tell you this earlier, but like an hour ago, when we were talking towards the end of the 7 o'clock hour, it felt like the two of us
We're chatting on the phone.
on the telephone catching up. That's
Right.
That's right.
Too funny.
Yeah.
This is the greatest thing. You know, you have people in your life, and some of them, you never run out of anything to talk about, ever. I could hang up from Ellen and call her back in 5 minutes, and we'd have another hour-long conversation. And that's how it is with you. We could just talk and talk and talk.
Although I think if the two of us like drove to Florida, we'd need some moments of silence, I think. Like,
Well, you
know,
put the music on, and, you know.
right. Like
I
we
have
should
a
make
girlfriend who
rule.
never stops talking. She can talk nonstop. And we were going somewhere, and we hit a bunch of traffic, and I said, Risa, you got to shut up. Don't say another word. I'll tell you when you can talk again. It was like somebody banging on my brain.
Oh, yes. I love that.
I said, you can't talk. No talking.
You know, when I drove to Florida, I did it twice with Josh. He, way back, like 23, 24 years ago. I like moments of silence. He doesn't stop. And there's got to be a rule. Like, if you and I ever drove to Florida, Cande, when we drive through South Carolina, that has to be a silent state. You know, like, no.
I'm
no
good
talk.
with that.
Yeah.
Put the music loud.
Yeah, it could get a little tedious at times, for sure.
She was like, can I talk now? No,
No, not happening.
not yet. I'll let you know.
By the way, and I didn't even plan this, I was not going to bring this up, but since it came up, the FAA just approved a legitimate flying car that can take off in traffic. It got approved by the FAA.
Really?
So you won't have these moments where you have to tell your friends to be quiet. Listen, check this out, okay? Check this out. A company called Aleph is behind it. They have this car that literally takes off vertically like a helicopter. You don't need to stretch a runway, nothing like that. It looks like a car. So it's not it's like half car, half helicopter. They're calling it a car. They unveiled the Model A prototype. They're taking pre-orders, $300,000 each. A bunch of people have already put down deposits. You can get in the priority queue for $1,500.
When will this vehicle be ready?
Okay, we could slow down for a second. It's going to be a while before you might see them on the roads, because you can't imagine having traffic on the LIE and all of a sudden out of nowhere, a car lifting up into the air and flying over the other cars. That doesn't sound like it's ready to go just yet, right? So they're only approved for test flights right now. The FAA gets to decide when and where those tests happen. They are far away from this ever being a thing, but they are starting to pre-order. So who knows? I mean,
Wow. It's like the Jetsons. I love it.
it's wild.
Boy, there's going to be air traffic.
We got enough road rage on the ground. Can you imagine people
I
up
cannot.
in the air?
And
No.
there's traffic and like 5 vehicles go up in the air right in front of you. Oh, my
No.
goodness.
No, that doesn't sound
Yeah, there's
good.
going to be a lot of kinks they're going to have to work.
Yeah. You think? Yeah.
What a great idea, though.
Yeah. Cande, it's International Day of the Tropics. That is basically raising awareness about various challenges tropical nations might face.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
National Handshake Day today.
how are you? You know, Brian shakes hands in his business or whatever. As soon as he shakes someone's hand and he turns around, he's got the hand sanitizer. He carries it with him. He's got it everywhere.
So, as you could imagine, going out to all these events, I have people that will extend their hand, and I extend my fist. And I wait for them to close their hand into a fist, and then we will fist bump. Now, with that said, I do shake, like yesterday at Dublin Deck, I shook a couple people's hands, but yeah, soon after, and by the way, this is not, don't take offense to anyone.
Oh, no.
This is my own issue, okay?
And his as well, but he's right. You're right.
Soon after, I need to, like, go to the bathroom and wash my hands. I can't.
Right.
Yeah. No, thank you. I don't
No,
want
he's got it
germs.
everywhere. He'll shake your hand, but then don't turn around because he's going to be disinfecting that hand.
Yeah, and I have some very awkward moments where people extend their hand, I extend my fist, they're not sure what's going on, and then I wait until they fist bump me. I will not shake their hand.
You should say, "Hey, fist pump,"
Yeah, exactly.
just so they know.
National Almond Butter Crunch Day today.
Wow. I don't know if
Yeah.
I've ever had almond butternut crunch. I've had peanut
Yeah,
crunch.
sounds
you
good.
know. It does.
Not in my current diet plans, but yeah, sounds good.
You know, they say if you eat nuts every day, though, it's very, very healthy for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have
Like a
peanut
handful
butter.
of almonds or walnuts or whatever.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly, is good fat, they say, yes.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll just eat like a spoonful of peanut butter and say, all right, I got my protein, my little sweetness going on, and I'm good.
It's funny you say that. I will use a spoonful of peanut butter as dessert sometimes.
Me too.
Yeah, it satisfies me. That and
Yep.
a little coffee, little iced coffee, and it does the trick.
Mm-hmm.
It's National Waffle Iron Day. You use yours at
No,
all?
I'm not a waffle person. I'm not a pancake girl. Mm-mm.
National Bomb Pop Day. You know the ice cream trucks with the red, white, and blue pops. You know.
Yeah, I never liked those.
Yeah, they're okay. I'm not. I
Never
don't
as a
get 'em.
kid. No, I didn't like those.
And finally, it's National Camera Day today. Yeah.
Isn't that every day with people taking selfies morning, noon, and night?
You mean sending you pictures of one of my dogs with a tennis ball yesterday?
No, that's a
Yeah.
dog with a tennis ball. You know what, though? I just thought about it. You with a tennis ball in your mouth would have been even better.
Maybe I'll do that. And I'll
Entertain me.
put side by side, yes.
I just said Maeve. Maeve is the way.
Cande, a ton of short-legged dogs descended on a beach in Oregon the other day. By the way, I didn't realize Oregon had a beach. Where I gotta
didn't
look at
either.
a map.
I'm really so geographically stupid. I really am.
I'm just a little thrown off about out west where some of the states lie. But in Oregon, they had a big event called the Corgi Beach Takeover.
Oh.
The Oregon Humane Society hosts it to raise money for shelters, and hundreds of corgis were running around the beach.
Oh, that's so cute. The queen would be so happy. She was a
Yes.
corgi lover.
Now, I would be nervous that my corgi would get lost amongst the other corgis. I'd have to put a special collar or something on it to make sure
I
I
don't
knew.
think I think you would know your own dog.
I would hope. 7 years ago, a paramedic in West Virginia, Christy Hadfield, saved a former Marine's life when he had a heart attack. He's 72 now and doing great, but she wasn't done. She recently saved his daughter's life as well.
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? I mean, saving one person's life has got to be like unbelievable, right? Two?
Well,
Wow.
listen to this. The daughter of the guy that she saved, who was the Marine, right, 72, her name is Molly Jones. They connected, these two, on Facebook after the dad's heart attack. Last year, Molly posted about needing a new kidney. Christy donated to her.
Wow.
Yeah. The surgery was in December, 2 days after Christmas, and they are both doing well.
Wow.
I mean, you want to talk about karma and giving. Oh, my God.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's incredible. All right. And finally, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker went viral this month after referencing The Office multiple times in his commencement speech at Northwestern. He didn't even know Steve Carell from The Office happened to be in the crowd to see his daughter graduate.
What are the chances of that? Do you think he knew?
It says he didn't, but I don't. I don't know that the governor would be aware of that. Honestly, like if you told me the president of the university might be aware, I don't know
Right.
if the governor would be aware.
Interesting.
So now a different clip from the speech is making the rounds, where he talked about how to spot an idiot. He said, cruel people haven't gotten past our first instinct to be scared of things that are different. And in his life, he's found that the kindest person in the room is often the smartest person in the room. Interesting. Now,
Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that completely.
I agree. I agree with you. I don't know that I agree with that completely, but I would have to sit and think about that quote. I'm gonna have to go through that a little bit to see, but that's interesting.
Reminds me of the CW Post Radio Hall of Fame event that I went to. And there was an idiot that introduced one of the winners of last year. And yeah, he should have had a sign on his forehead saying, idiot, idiot, blinking on and off. Just saying.
Yeah, listen, you can
You could spot an idiot miles away. I think is the point here.
I think it's time for us two idiots to get out of here.
I guess you're right.
All right. We're going to have a great weather day. 80, beautiful. Tomorrow, same thing. And we'll get ready for the holiday weekend. Thanks to Ryan and Amanda, our great producers. I'm here till noon. Have a great rest of your day, Cande.
Yes, and we gather back here tomorrow. Even though today feels like Friday, it's really tomorrow. And then we're gone for a 4-day weekend.
Explain why that is, because today does feel like Friday.
I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know.
Yeah, weird phenomenon. All right. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.